Hi, my name is Paul, and I'm pastor for Colton Community Church in Colton, California. Today is day one of our 25 devotionals leading up to Christmas. And we're going through a book called The Soul Felt Its Worth. And it's a devotional. And so I decided to spring off of the things that they have said. And today they reminded us of God's faithfulness. The book reminds us of God's faithfulness because God has always longed to have a relationship with his people. Ever since we've been separated by God, by our choice, by the sin that we chose to do. And God has been faithful. He was faithful to make a promise to Adam and Eve that God would ultimately redeem his people. He was faithful in the desert. When the exiles needed food, he provided every single day. He provided for them. When they needed water, he provided water for them to drink. He's been faithful to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He's been faithful every single day. He's faithful. One day in 1 Samuel chapter 7, he tells them to make a stones of remembrance. It's called an Ebenezer, and it's a set of stones that you put up to remember what God has done and how God has provided. And so you take some rocks and you make a tower, and the tower reminds you every time you pass by about how God provided for you. I'm not asking you to make a stones of remembrance, but I am asking you to use this Christmas season, to remember how God has provided, to remember the things that he has done for you, to get out of the hustle and bustle, to get out of the busyness and the craziness of the season, and just remember and focus in today on God's faithfulness. On the bottom of this video, there will be some questions you can look into, you can ponder. We're going to do that every day. We're going to have questions that you can think and you can ponder and you can dwell on as you begin to think and you begin to prepare to encounter Jesus. All right, we'll see you tomorrow for the next day. God bless you as you remember his faithfulness.